Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. I am Coach Roxanne, and you are joining me live on the Better Body Fitness fan page. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. We talk about everything here. We talk about nutrition. We talk about fitness. Oh boy, let me turn that down. We talk about mindset. Good morning, Karen. I see you out there. Happy birthday, my friend. I love it. Oh, TGIM. Good morning, Michelle and BBF Land peeps. Happy Monday. I love it. Karen, good morning. I hope you had a wonderful birthday weekend and that you were spoiled rotten. I'm sure Scott got the tights out. Lisa, good morning. Heather, good morning. Amy, good morning. I feel like we've been talking about kids going back to school now for weeks. But now I'm like, okay, some of you do have kids going back to school. Some of you are going back to school, but some of you are still like, it's not for another 2 weeks. I feel like, and it does involve me, but it doesn't because I don't have children. I feel your craziness. Is that an empath when you feel someone else is crazy? Good morning, Nicole and Krista, Charlene, Deanna, good morning, Jenny, good morning, Sarah, good morning, Lynn, good morning, Michelle, my friend, good morning, Beth, happy Monday. I was too lazy for the milk foam again. Just sticking with the hard stuff. Ruth, good morning. Corey, good morning. Coach and Clutch. Hootsek, good morning. Karen, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Put a little lip gloss on today. Feel like it makes my lips blend right into my face. Oh my goodness. Heidi, good morning. Christina, good morning. Happy Monday. I love it. Ava left 15 minutes ago for orientation day, right? Oh, but that's all right. The kids are ready. Good morning. The hard stuff. It is the hard stuff. Oh, no, you know what the hard stuff would really be? If there was no creamer. Don't even offer me such insanity. Don't you ever offer me black coffee, ever. We had coffee with someone last week and they ordered an iced coffee and it was literally just a black iced coffee. I don't know. That kind of makes me gag a little. Jackie, good morning. Carrie, good morning. I love it. Monica, hello. Sue, good morning. All right, my friends. Title of today's video is Snap Out of It. Snap out of it. Now, that could have 1,000 different contexts, but if I need to say that to you today, if you need to hear it today, then it's for you. Snap out of it. Come on. We are better than this, whatever it is. We are stronger than this. We can do this. Snap out of it. Carrie, good morning. Missed you. We missed you too. I saw your little parrot on your shoulder picture yesterday. Lori, hi, Peepland. So I get it. A lot of times when we say snap out of it, it's because we aren't happy right now in this present moment. Like, what's going on, right? What's going on? Are we taking time to recognize what's happening so we can snap out of it? Or do we love to live in the moment of the funk? Do we love to live there? We think we don't, but we don't snap out of it. Mona, good morning and happy birthday, my friend. Tracy, back to work today. All right, so we all have something we regret, right? We all do. A lot of times we can wake up Monday morning and have regrets already from the weekend. Or we can get up Monday and we can have regrets from the past week. Or we just have general regrets in life regardless of when it was, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. We all carry around that little bit of something, maybe results from the past. I've heard this. I've heard this one more times than I can count. I wish I just would have stuck with it. I wish I would have kept on going. I wish I would have stuck with that. I had these great results, but I didn't stick with it. I hear it all the time. I hear those kind of regrets a lot in the line of work we're in. We spend time daydreaming of what life would have been like had we not made the mistake we did or had we not quit on what we quit on. Kimberly, good morning. We need to snap out of it. We just got to snap out of it. It doesn't do us any good to live there. Whether it was yesterday, whether it was a week ago, a year ago, we just need to snap out of it. We don't need to relive it. We don't need to stay there. And nobody out there should make you feel like you have to. If there's somebody out there who's holding you down to a mistake you made or whatever it is, it's time to reevaluate those relationships. Do not keep somebody in your life that has to remind you all the time of a mistake you did or of the person that you used to be. You know, that could be it too. Like, oh, you used to be so fun. You used to be so much more fun when you drank. You don't need that kind of stuff in your life. So either have the hard conversation or it's time to move on, because there are people out there who will support you. Now, a lot of people say, but Roxanne, this is family we're talking about. You know, getting older, I've come to realize that blood might be thicker than water, but it doesn't have to stay there. It doesn't have to stay there. Family can be just as toxic as anybody else out there. You have one life. Make sure that it's the one for you, not living for other people. You know, I have come to find that as I make friends, as I'm older, those friends are more like family than some of the family that I've known for the 45 years I've been on this earth. Make sure nobody's holding you down to these things. Ruth, yes, it's time to snap out of the funk. I love it. I love it. Even if you hadn't made the mistake, right? Even if you hadn't, whatever it was. Even if you didn't have those cocktails this weekend, even if you have, even if you hadn't eaten what you eaten, there's no guarantee that you were going to wake up today any different. Like we start to play those tricks in our mind that, well, if I only hadn't done this, if I only hadn't gone on vacation, if I only had done this, you don't know. That's a pipe dream. It's something you believe, but you don't even know it to be true. You don't know it to be true. When we aren't happy in our present, it's so easy to start wishing away our future by focusing on the past. I'm going to say that one more time because it's a little deep. When we aren't happy in our present, it's so easy to start wishing away our future by focusing on the past. But we just don't know it to be true. Shelly, good morning. Regret does nothing but weigh us down. That's all it does. It weighs us down. It clouds our mind. It keeps that dark cloud over our heads. It keeps the tears in our eyes. It keeps that fogginess over everything that we see. That's regret. We need to let that go. We got to let that go. Debbie, good morning. I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have. We just got to let it go. The only thing you can do is learn from those moments, be thankful they occurred, and that they occurred to teach you something. That's where it is. What did those moments teach you? Did you learn from them? And did you take action from them? You know, Chuck and I, that's something we've talked about a lot, is you can read all the books. You can listen to all the podcasts. You can get on Coffee Talk. You can get on the New Nugget. You can do it all. But when you learn something, are you taking action on it? That's where the power is. The power is in your action. Are you constantly saying, oh, that really resonates with me? Do you say that a lot? But when you say that, what are you doing with that? What are you doing other than letting it in one ear and out the other? You know, Chuck and I had an epiphany this weekend, or I had an epiphany. We used to go to church before COVID happened, before quarantine. We went to church every Sunday. We sat there for the hour. And of course, you never talk, right? Because you're soaking up the message. We'd get in the truck and we'd be like, what was the one thing you took from today? And by the time we got home, we were already into home mode. We were making breakfast, and church was pretty much it was a second thought. It was gone. Since COVID happened, we've started doing virtual church. And we found Elevation Church with Stephen Furtick, and we absolutely love it. And on Sundays now, we take a walk. We bring a speaker with us. And usually, yesterday we got 8 minutes in, and the points were so good. And we were talking, we paused it. And for the next 20 minutes, we talked about what we were learning. We talked about how it made sense in our life, about how where we could be better, about, Pastor Steve was talking about copying others. And when you copy others, how you really aren't seeing what's going on in their lives, because a lot of time when we copy what others are doing, we're getting that off of social media or wherever we get it from, and we never get to see the full story until they put something else out there like, I've been posting up for a year now, guys, but I want you to know I'm depressed, or I want you to know I'm struggling, and we're like, what? Like, we thank them for being honest, but then we start to realize all of the things that we've modeled after these people. Or when they come out and say, I've been doing these pictures and they're photoshopped and there's this and they're that, or they're trying to sell us maybe an energy drink to go to dump in our water. But then we realize, well, we don't even eat the way they do. We don't sleep the way they do. We don't recover the way we do, but we're trying to copy this tiny little part. And it was just amazing. It was just this epiphany we had. That's what I want you guys to get from these things. When you're listening to the coffee talks, when you're listening to the new nuggets, and something resonates with you, how do you stop and say, what action can I take from this? How can I learn from this and move on? Same with all of the lessons we learn from our past, or whenever we make a mistake or we have a regret. Instead of letting it weigh us down, how do we take something from it and move forward with actions to grow from it, so we don't keep making that same mistake? Because those are the things that are holding us back. Stacy, good morning. No decision that you ever make, none, is going to be either the perfect decision or the most horrible decision you've ever made. It's just not going to be. You just have to make a decision and you have to go with it. We have no idea how it's going to turn out. We hope it turns out wonderful. We hope it was the best decision, but we don't know. And sometimes we won't even know for 3 months, 6 months, a year, years down the road. But you can't be afraid to take the step and make the decision. You just got to do it. Holly, good morning. We love to think in extremes. I know we do, ladies. I swear that's how we're built. We love to think in extremes, but I want you to take time to understand why you've made the choices you've made. Stop judging them. Stop judging them. Even today, there's going to be a decision or a choice you make today. Stop judging it. If it was maybe in that moment the wrong choice, learn from it and keep moving forward. Create the future you want based off of the things that maybe weren't the best choices. Create the future you want, learning from these things. That's how we take control of our lives. Come to terms with, this is going to be hard. Mindset is going to be hard. Some of you say, I can get up and I can get out in the gym every day. That's easy. Nutrition is going to be hard. Mindset is going to be hard, but you have to decide, what hard do you want to take as you get older? Do you want to take on the hard of surgeries, of maybe knee replacements, hip replacements, and you might have them anyway, but how do you want to take them on as you get older? Do you want to take them on living a healthy life or living an unhealthy life? You have to ask what hard you want and make the choice. Make the choice on which path you're going to take. You're going to mess up again. If you think you're not going to mess up again, you're going to be very, very disappointed someday, because you are going to mess up. Why? Because you're human. We're all human, and we all make choices at some time or another that we wish we wouldn't have. They're going to be different choices, hopefully, than you've made in the past, because you don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes, but we're human. But we have to learn that we don't need to live in that. We don't need to live in that. We learn and we grow and we move forward. We pick ourselves up. So when it happens, what little jewels of wisdom can you learn from it? When you make a mistake, when your children make a mistake, when your spouse makes a mistake, what jewels of wisdom can you take from that, and can you teach them? When your boss makes a mistake, When your coworker makes a mistake, what do? Do you go gossip behind their backs? Do you go talk crap about them to somebody else? Or do you take a moment, stop judging, take the jewel of wisdom you can from the situation and grow from it? Not to point fingers at somebody. My gosh, aren't we tired of doing that? And aren't we tired of having fingers pointed at us? Be the example. Be something different. Take whatever you can and learn from the situation and move forward. Today, no matter what yesterday looked like or what Saturday looked like or Friday, today, take whatever wisdom you have, start creating the future you want. What have you been saying? For the past month, the past 2 months, what have you been saying that you aren't doing? I'll tell you what mine was. For the past, I don't even know, this could be even 6 months. I've been saying, I need to stop TikToking before bed. I need to stop TikToking before bed. But pretty soon I was TikToking in the tub. I was TikToking anytime I was just when things were quiet and I was alone. It was TikTok, 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 video after video after video. And I found myself in every single moment of my day where I could have been doing something productive, TikToking. So yesterday I deleted the app from my phone. You can only change if you change. Change requires change. What is it you've been saying that you want to do or that you don't want to do that you have yet to take action on? I really want you to think about that. How do you take action on it today? Right now. Why are you going to wait another week? Why are you waiting till September 1st? You have power in this moment today. You are the strongest you will ever be. What is it that you are going to take control of? All right, my friends, that's where I'm going to end it. I really want you to take some time and think about this. Join Coach Chuck at noon for the Noon Nugget. I'm going to be live again tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. You'll have Coach Chuck and myself. And Wednesday will be episode 365, a year's worth of episodes on Wednesday. I think we're going to have a little fun on Wednesday. I think maybe we're going to do some giveaways, some drawings. Maybe we'll have a little, what's it called? Oh, a little fun where maybe I'll have Chuck write up some questions, and if you can answer them about me, we'll have something fun like that. But Wednesday is going to be all about the fun, so join us tomorrow. Do I get a car? You don't get a car, and you don't get a car. All right, my friends, honestly, take the message from today. How can you learn and grow from it? How can you snap out of it? Just like that. It's all up here. All right, my friends, I love you all. Go out and have a fantastic day, and I will see you back here in 24 hours.